Hello YouTube, I'm joined by Freakunasty and we're going to play a modern league with Jund Creativity. Freak will be sharing a screen while we talk about different plays, matchups, sideboarding, how we miss our land drops and are always on the draw, all the usual things. But I'll hand the deck tech over to Freak.
Yeah, this is another variant of creativity that's been pretty popular. What a lot of people were doing though is they're not playing Farseeks. They're using their turn twos to be casting Bitter Reunions and setting up turn three persists. But I really have been enjoying going Farseek and then being able to threaten creativity, or being able to play like Fable the next turn with mana up for your interaction. I've been liking these Farseeks a lot, and I wanted to try it out. Basically, nobody else in the ladder is really trying these currently. You also see a lot of people playing like Terastodons in the sideboard, but I think that Sarah's Emissary is a lot cleaner as a persistible target. So going with Sarah's Emissary is today. Also, too, if you ever put Sarah's Emissary and Emrakul in play at the same time, usually you're going to win.
Yeah,
But yeah, this is just your same. Everything's nice and clean. I've been also finding Molten Collapse to be kind of nice as it takes care of like a graveyard hate piece or a pithing needle as well as a threat, like kind of all in one go.
like engineer, if someone like is just sitting there with an engineered explosives in play, it'll handle that too. Some of
Yep.
those hate pieces.
Yeah. I've been liking this. Also, too, just like having a little bit of extra removal for the Ragavan decks is kind of nice.
Yeah, for sure. Um, any other thoughts on? I mean, like, why would you play this over the other version of creativity?
Just so for like speed, right?
Hmm.
Um, Thoughtseize, persist, being able to get back your Archons, having a different angle of attack that's not just having to untap and cast a 4 mana sorcery. Being able to give your creatures haste because you kind of have to be playing a card like Bitter Union, which also plays super well with Red and Six just to be card advantage.
Hmm.
Um, and you're a bit trickier, right? Like, say you chapter three your Fable, you can play a Bitter Union, crack it, and then this has haste, right?
Yep.
So then you can like activate it right away and copy a Goblin Shaman and like make two treasures kind of out of nowhere. But this card has been pretty good in my opinion.
Yeah, no doubt. Any other thoughts on the deck before we start jumping into a league?
I do want to say that I personally don't like this style as much as the four color variants, but I understand it. I get why you'd want to do this. This feels very proactive as opposed to reactive, and I understand that people like you want to be proactive in modern currently, and I think Farsight helps you do that the best.
No, definitely. Well, we'll see you in round number one. Alright, here we are for round number one, and we won the dice roll. Good way to start the league. We have,
We have a
yeah,
good hand here if we can find a land.
yeah. I mean, we'll have obviously,
We have two looks
surveil.
at it.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna keep it.
Risk it for the biscuit, and
Just like we drew it up.
exactly. Who needs green sources?
Ooh, hardened scales. Okay. This is a very good matchup for this deck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and we drew fetch land. That's nice. And another surveil land.
The game is gonna end next turn.
Yeah. Oh, whew. I was like
Right,
two mana
Hangerback Walkers is
is
about the
good.
best thing that they can have.
The best thing they could have was a Soul Cauldron, but yeah, I was like, when they're tapping two mana, I'm like, oh, they're just gonna Soul Cauldron us. That would be disgusting.
I think the game is still over. This is the
Yeah,
best chance that they had.
I agree. Yeah, this is a really nice interaction.
Yep.
Turn to win. Yeah, definitely want
So
those.
Molten Clap's great against them. Pick Your Poison also can be pretty good.
Yeah,
And I think I am going to swerve into this plan.
yeah,
Emissary being like just name artifact, and that's usually the
yeah,
goddamn, you know.
yeah, for sure.
Um, I do want these. I think that I don't want Thought Seizes.
Yeah. Do we want the Beseiju?
I do want the Boseiju. I cut the mountain
Yeah,
when I play the Boseiju. Usually, you can also instead cut the 11th fetch
land, yeah.
if you really wanted to. But actually, you know what? The life total might be important here.
Yeah, that's a good point. Um,
And then I think I want to trim a Ren and 6. The game's not really about that.
no.
Maybe I just don't want Archon at all.
Hmm.
And trim a Persist.
Yeah,
What a hand.
that was a good hand, yeah. This hand is going back.
Okay, I like this hand a
Yeah.
lot, actually.
Yeah, me too. Start with commercial district.
I'm trying to figure out if I'm supposed to bottom this Raucous Theater and keep everything else. Because I kind of want to bin this for a Persist.
Yeah, I think that makes a lot of sense to me.
Plus, I have the Farseek anyway.
Yeah, we can just get it with the Farseeker. Oh, they're with 4 cards?
One at
Dang.
most of 4. I mean,
Yeah,
they'll have it hardened skills, pretty good.
yeah.
So I want to draw this.
Probably not.
It's our fourth. Oh, I guess we have our fourth land right here.
Yeah.
Okay, you're right. Because like this is a spell,
Yep,
right?
I was thinking of it as a spell, yeah.
Well, I mean, this is basically the best possible Moldivar they could have had.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yep. Uh, hopefully we drop. Okay. It's kind of an interesting
So
choice.
I think I'm gonna go for the Bitter Union now because this is gonna get graveyard hate.
Yeah.
So this gives me the best chance to like hit the persist now.
Yeah.
Oh, we did board one out. And I drew a bolt.
Yarp. We
So
can
next turn I go Farseek,
Oh,
hold up bolt.
yeah. Draw red.
Jesus. Their
Oh,
hand was crazy.
yeah. We could consider Besiegeing their Urza Saga. Oh, definitely not doing that.
Well, their hand is nuts.
Yeah, they might even just grab. Oh. Uh. We have protection from artifacts.
Well, we're still playing?
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah, I was
It,
waiting for it. Like, hello?
they're like probably like went to the to view their deck list. Like, do I have anything that kills
Do I have
Sailor
anything that
Emissary
beats this? Nope.
yeah that's not an artifact. No.
That was a crazy Moldifor from them, and obviously we top decked pretty hot there. I actually think if we don't hit the persist right then, it might be tough.
Yeah.
We have Bitter Union to dig a little bit more, but they could have just hit Graveyard Hate with their Saga next turn, and then
Yeah.
kind of stuck only finding Creativity, and even then, I have to Creativity X2 to hit Emissary Emrakul.
Yeah. Yeah.
If we
Definitely.
draw the other Emissary, we're fucked. Like,
Yes. Yeah.
could have been rough.
Indeed. So, um, yeah, I think our sideboard plan was good.
Good
Um,
first showing for the Persist Bitter Reunion package in this list too.
yeah, definitely did a lot of work game around one. So, um, yeah, I guess we'll catch you in round number two in a second. Alrighty, here we are for round number two, and we lost the die roll, but we have, I guess, part of the combo with
We have a
Farseek,
lot of
and
things to do here, so I'm gonna
yeah,
keep
yeah. Oh,
Titan.
yep.
There's a Saga into Amulet, or File for Comp, your choice.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, okay. All right.
As easy as that.
Yeah,
Are we gonna steal another one? We could actually just still very easily be dead here,
we
so
could,
I don't know.
yeah. Okay.
If they play a Dryad here, we might win.
Yeah, that's what it looks like they're doing.
Nope.
Well, I mean, Explore is basically just it's free. If I had Dryad and Explore, I would definitely explore first, just to see.
Why, you could Dryad, replay the land, and explore again. This is this can be a ritual after you have the second amulet. So I would hold this,
Hmm.
but then again, I don't know shit about this deck, so
They also could be digging for like a Titan or whatever. If they don't have that, if they didn't have that.
like they have the bounce line in hand, we could very easily just be dead this turn. So
Yeah.
F6, hands off keyboard, Jesus take the wheel. 4 cards in hand, they can definitely kill from here. Okay, basically only takes the Titan.
Mm, I think they'd have to have more than just Haste Titan because we have a blocker. If we didn't have a blocker, then yes. It'd
I
also
think
be
this
interesting.
chains Titans, doesn't it?
No, they need something else in their hand because right now they can just make. Yeah, they're just gonna give it haste and then double strike. But if saying you grab two bounce lands, you get 8 mana. So if they have another Titan in their hand, then yes, they could. But they also have to be careful because they have to pay for their pact if they don't kill us this turn. I think if they had three bounce lands or three amulets, then I believe it would.
Okay, so they get Vesuva Sunhome.
Yeah,
I block and then I persist and then they die to their pact.
yeah. I think they have to grab two forests if or like bounce land for it. No, that yeah, I would just grab two forests or green bounce land and something else that produces green mana, because otherwise they just die. Okay, yep. I guessed right on two forests.
So they can make 4 mana in combat or just let it untap. Well, I'm gonna block.
Yes, and then we're gonna persist and kill their Titan. After.
Actually, I can just attack next turn. I don't need to block.
Yeah, because we only go what down to 9. It has trample, so I mean, what we're blocking 5 damage.
Yeah, we are blocking 5.
But then when we attack, we're just gonna gain 3 life back. So we're really just taking 2.
We're just getting a trigger either way. I'm gonna block.
Okay,
We're only getting one trigger either way.
true.
So I am just saving 5 damage this way.
Yeah.
Didn't draw a land.
Yeah.
Did keep a 1-lander, I guess.
We did.
So they have a haste land. Oh, okay.
They
So they
just
have
got.
haste land. They have um, 1 bounce land in hand right now.
Yeah. And 1 unknown.
You know, it's
Yeah.
kind of good the first time.
Yeah.
So here they do have the ability to make 6 mana with 1 bounce land again.
Yep, they do.
Oh, I thought I F6 their turn.
Yeah, and they could tech. This is like with 3 amulets, then they can start chaining titans. Except for there's a problem that they have the haste land in their hands, so they can't give them all haste. But I mean that's still pretty good for them. Bajuka Bog.
Bajuka Bog.
I mean, they just drew it
Alright,
naturally, so I think that just
5, 8 plus 6, they're dead.
yeah. Clearly they had nothing. And then we started blasting.
Alright.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely Alpine Moon. Pick your poison. Yeah, those are Seiju.
I don't know if I want these Molten Collapse just to deal with amulets. I also wonder if I should be off the persist plan.
Hmm.
If one name's creature and one name's land, that's GG, right?
I believe so. Yeah. I don't think they have anything.
These bolts are kind of sus, or the fatal pushes, though.
Yeah, fail pushes are sus. Ren and 6 is kind of. I mean, I guess with Presage it's good, but
Yeah, Swoop the Sage in my deck is a lot better, right?
yeah. Um.
Am I just doing this and then bringing a Molten Collapse?
Yeah, we still gotta take out a card. Exactly. We saw like what 3 or 4 last game, so we just need 1. There we go. At least yeah, keep the old border.
I kind of don't want this other one though either.
Yeah.
Um,
I don't think what else we'd want, but
there's nothing else I really want though.
no.
Maybe I want push for Dryad over another persist.
Sure.
Ew.
Yeah. No.
The one
Diseased.
the one fatal push, I draw it.
uh,
I'm okay with
we have
this.
Ren 6.
Hand is slow and they're gonna have turn 1 amulet, obviously.
Oh yeah. They fall for comp if they don't get it.
Gross.
Signal of Strength.
Did
Dwarven
not want to
Mine
draw the second
tapped.
one.
Yeah.
A Farseek would actually fix this hand, I think.
Oh
Oh,
boy.
double amulet. Cool. Both in play. I like that.
Yeah. Because we're going to have to use it to. Huh.
Like, they didn't do anything. Am I supposed to Thoughtseize because they can cast Titan next turn?
They can't give it haste, though. I guess they could Vesuva and Boros Garrison to give it haste. But then they can't give it Double Strike.
Yeah. That's still really bad. I think I need to develop my
Yeah,
mana. I can't get Black Source here.
I agree.
Also, I think they only do 8. Oh no, they do 10 with the Suva. Yeah. Let's go.
Okay.
Thoughtseize is looking mighty fine.
Yeah.
I am going to 14.
Yeah, that's a very scary life total.
Sorry, going to 12.
That's even scarier. Yeah.
Ever been redundant before?
Yeah, if they drop Bounce Land, I think we're in trouble. I think. Well, we're planning on creativity, so we don't care about the endurance. So I think it's like
I think
prime
it's Tick
time.
Tight and make them cast the
Yeah, just
pact.
Summoner's Pact. Yeah. I concur. Oh, flash, pitch gas. Endurance. Yeah.
They might have. I mean,
Yeah, yeah,
it was a line that they could have taken,
you're
and it
right.
would have been painful.
Yeah. Okay.
Hell yeah, they drew Radiant Fountain for turn. Let's
Wow.
go.
No Bounce Land, no Urza Saga.
I mean, they had.
Yes, I understand why they kept. Yeah.
Man, okay. I'm just gonna creativity X equals 1.
Yeah.
I kind of want to X equals 2 though. You know what I mean?
I get it, but we have another creativity in our hand too. But I guess we'll only have one token next turn.
Yeah, I can still creativity 2 next turn. It's creativity away the thing I get here.
Yeah.
I would like to name
Creature.
creature. You and creatures you control have protection from the chosen card type.
Neat. They can copy the amulet. They have 3 amulets.
So let's do. I want to kill them next turn 100%.
Yeah.
So let's discard. Pick this up. Play it.
Yeah.
I X equals 2 next turn and haste.
Yeah.
It's an
And
Emrakuling.
and we have Fatal Push just in case they somehow get a Dryad out, like with Valakut's.
Yep.
So.
I don't need to do anything else. So
Nope.
they could have cast the endurance to keep my run off ultimate.
Yep, because they can filter mana into their Mycosynth Gardens.
Okay, Vesuva copy Forest. They're
Ooh,
gonna get a Titan.
they are. Yeah, we still could be in a lot of trouble, but we'll see.
How?
I don't know if they somehow
I'm
drew.
I'm 100% killing them next turn, and we know all three cards in their hand.
Yeah, they could grab like the if they would have made another garden, like made
And
another
they could get
amulet.
a bounce. They could get the Otawara.
Yeah, they have Otawara. They
Nope,
could
they're dead
still.
on. They're
Yeah.
dead on my screen. They can still get Otawara, but then they can't attack. I'm still making 2 tokens, Indomitable Creativity, and hasting them.
No, I
It's
get it.
Emrakul and Sayer's Emissary that
Yeah. I was just trying to think if they could get like a Dryad with Valakits, but we haven't answered that. I know with Fatal Push, but can they like chain stuff? Probably not. Knowing that they have only the two cards in their hand, so I'm just trying to think of what possible thing they could be trying to do with what's on board right now. So they
so
do,
they did find the Otawara.
yeah.
Doesn't matter. I'm not dead.
No.
Looks like I'm taking 8.
That is indeed what it looks like.
Yeah, we know all the cards in our hand again.
Yeah. And they only play one Otawara. They attack us or Ren? No, I'm just kidding. I think they're attacking us. Yeah.
I can't tell. There's a trigger on the stack, so for some reason I can't tell where this is attacking. Freakunasty is being attacked as me.
Yeah.
So second Vesuva,
Yeah, they could grab the
third
blue.
Vesuva.
Yeah. Yeah, as I say, they're probably gonna grab Growth Chamber and Teleria West just to set up for next turn.
They don't get a next turn.
I agree, but I'm just saying like they don't know we have creativity and that we have Emrakul and
But also too, they can't make mana right now, so
they can't. But they're like I said, it's for next turn, of which they're not gonna get.
unless we draw Emrakul.
Yeah, that would be Sadness on the stack.
We did not draw Emrakul.
Neat. I would like to give my my creatures haste.
Hmm.
Yeah, that feels good. That feels good. Feels real
Get the
good.
double amulet draw. Obviously, it was a little anemic,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
had the right plan as well. Like Archons would have been. Hmm. Actually, Archons would have been okay. Oh, maybe not actually.
Yeah. Because they probably would have been able to just like not have to like bounce with Otawara instead. They probably would have been able to chain some Titans and attack us for a bunch.
Yeah,
Instead, they
yeah,
had
yeah.
to
Yeah,
grab
they wouldn't have had
Otawara.
to do the Order War line.
Yeah. No, I actually think Sarah's Emissary has shined pretty well thus far in this league. The last two matchups have been pretty specific, so yeah.
Yep, good overall. Bringing in the pick your poisons obviously was great. The molten collapses would have been great in that game as well. We just didn't draw them. Didn't matter. Alpine Moon also would have been fine.
Yeah,
Didn't draw it. Didn't matter.
exactly. Um, yeah, we'll catch you in the next round. Here we are for round number 3, and we have been destroyed by the dice. This hand seems good to me. I mean, it's got
Does
Ren
hit Fox.
6, yeah. Ren 6, Farseek, push.
Yeah, good cards. We have good cards.
We have good Magic the Gathering cards.
We shall keep. I think this version is also like a lot worse against grief scam.
Hmm.
Okay, could be a mirror.
Yeah, I would say. What about the Mirror?
Looking likely.
Yeah, definitely looking
Ugh.
very likely.
Second fatal push is dog water.
Yeah.
They're keeping up reprieve.
Yarp. Oh,
Oh, deduce. Okay.
neat.
That'll be that. Well, I'm pretty happy that they cast deduce.
Yeah, me too. And like and on their turn,
I'm gonna cast Farseek.
they probably thought we were the like, we had counters magic up or something.
You might think we're the Valakut deck.
Could be.
They are most definitely creativity, though.
Yes. I have deduced such. No, I'm just kidding.
I think they're playing a Teferi here. Either that, or they're gonna play a Ren 6 with mana up,
Or Fable.
or Fable. Okay. Please let me draw a creativity right now. So close.
Yeah.
Um, I should probably push this, huh?
Yeah, probably.
They have the clue token no matter what.
True. But if they creativity for more than, I mean, they could still do that next turn. No, they can only do it for
They can
one.
do it for one next turn. If we let that attack, they can do it for two.
Yeah.
Alright, I want to play my Fable.
Hope to hit a persist.
Like I said, I think we're going to be worse in the mirror or against counter spells than
Yeah, that
this
version.
version. Alright, I don't have anything. F6.
It's like, I like everything in my hand. Nope, they definitely did
They,
not like an Archon and a Fable. Interesting.
discarding a Fable is kind of crazy.
Yeah, I
Maybe they
think
don't
so
have a
too.
land?
Yeah. Or just imagine how good their hand would be if just like, this Fable? I don't
Who
need
fucking cares?
Fable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no.
Yeah. Okay. I like that they're doing stuff without playing a
I think they
land.
missed a land.
They did, yeah.
Okay. Uh, yes, I would. I would like to discard this.
Um,
Raucous Theater. I'm playing the Ren this turn anyway.
yeah, we have so many lands in our deck. Like, Yeah, that wouldn't have helped us anyways with the Ruckus Theater.
So not playing the Wren.
Hmm. We could creativity for one. They would sacrifice their Teferi anyways.
Yeah. Oh,
Otherwise, we can
I gotta attack
Wren.
them for one first.
Yeah, we could. Yeah, we could just attack the Teferi.
Why do I attack the Teferi?
Oh,
Attack them
you're
for
right.
one.
You're right. You're right. Yeah,
+1 damage.
you're right.
Oh yeah. Kind of regretting discarding this now, because no, I'm not casting. I should have thought about, like, what happens if I draw creativity? I
Yeah,
still want to
true.
play my land for the turn. I think I should have discarded the
Don't
Wren,
worry, we'll
maybe.
draw it right here. We'll draw the land right now. See, told you.
You were correct.
I'm just used to. Well, I don't know. Sometimes some of our leagues we definitely don't draw the ideal. Even though Draw Mind isn't the best land, but it is a land, so I'll take it.
So as long as I get to keep this in play this turn,
Yeah.
um, I get to haste this next turn with the Bitter Union and kill
Yeah.
them.
To Fairy again.
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
Ooh, they found a land finally. It's bad for us.
Yeah, that is pretty bad for us.
Play red on 6.
Yeah.
Guess I'm picking up Raucous Theater, then discarding it to Bitter Union.
Yeah. Hmm.
They can make a dwarf and block. Although I'm not sure that they would.
Yeah. We are one man away from just hard casting Archon.
We only have 6.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Sorry.
They
Two.
are going to protect their Teferi. I guess I'll bolt it post-combat.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that they're doing this, though.
Yeah, me too.
Because, like, isn't X2ing here way better?
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe they're rethinking.
Fair.
Oh, they have a bolt also?
Hmm.
Okay.
Interesting.
Well, I need to bolt this so that I can interact next turn.
Yeah.
Archon here is going to be devastating, and they definitely have a creativity.
Yeah.
Oh, they get to X2. I guess I'm still killing the dwarf. The clue's going off.
Persist, dealer. Persist.
Nope. Damn it, I can't cast this Farseek now.
Yeah. Huh.
Well, okay, so if they do absolutely nothing,
Yeah, yeah.
just fuck all next turn,
Yeah. They just attack and, also don't have any counter spells in their hand or.
then we're winning.
Yeah. It's a really good spot to be in for sure.
No, they're gonna creativity again. I guess that doesn't matter if I can Bitter Reunion haste. They can
Yeah.
creativity a second time. I don't die to that, right?
No.
So let's see.
Oh.
9 plus 3 is 12. I go to 4. It's not the end of the world.
Yeah. I guess the problem is we lose our reflection and our Ren, but
That doesn't matter if I'm gonna be.
yeah. I guess we have bitter reunion. Yeah. By Farseek.
Actually, maybe I should have kept Farseek. Okay,
Weird.
they're still attacking. What are they doing during combat here? Actually, I don't have anything. Continue.
They try to cast creativity in combat. Nice. Ah,
So they're gonna
yes.
creativity X2. Does that kill me? Nope,
Uh,
puts me to 1. Oh fuck yes. It's this shitty card instead.
yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Okay, they have a reprieve. I can beat it.
One Archon, please.
They're trying to figure out what they can do. They have a fire ice, maybe. Nope, they're gonna reprieve.
Oh, they're gonna get rid of a bitter reunion.
All right. Uh. Oh wait, I can just draw another one.
Yeah, you are correct. Wait, creatures you control gain haste. Oh, but
Yeah,
you
until
don't
end of turn. It's gives only gives things
in
in play
play.
haste. So let's see. Oh yeah, I can pop this. Whatever. Your leyline binding does nothing, sir. Another persist also, or a creativity.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on, I have a lot of outs. Wait, why didn't they just binding this?
Yeah.
Wait a minute, I'm so confused. Oh God, I was so dead actually. I still am. It's
You
fine.
still are, but yeah.
All right,
Yeah, they
you
definitely
got
should
it.
have done the Archon for
All right.
sure.
Can never rabbit hunt ever again.
No. Uh,
This doesn't look like a
do we
good
bring
swerve
do we
here.
bring an Alpine Moon against their? Well, they got the other deduce card, but
I think they have enough other ways
yeah.
of getting there. They didn't play reprieve. This doesn't stop reprieve either.
No, I don't think so.
I just don't think we have a sideboard.
Against them, no.
If I had a 5 mana Elish Norn, it would be good here, but like we can't cast it, so
Sarah's
I don't think
Emissary
it's
on Planeswalker and Creature? No, I'm just kidding.
still get got by Leyline Binding.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. We just need another Sarah's Emissary to do it.
Um, they show us anything that this works against. I guess it works against Archon triggers, huh?
It does.
Man, drawing a Thought Season in this matchup would have been sick.
Indeed.
I think I want all the velocity.
Yeah.
I think the removal is pretty weak. Maybe I was supposed to bring in Boseiju also over a fetch land.
And we have creativity.
But at most a 6. This dynamic in this matchup, like the Teferis, the Leyline Binding, shit like that, is the reason why people refer to the Jund creativity version as the inferior version. It's just because head to head it can't win.
Yeah.
Not that it can't win, it's that it's very difficult. You have to have your persist turns, right?
True.
I don't want that. Turn. Am I willing to get spell pierced? Hmm, I guess I can wait, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like.
Yeah.
They're kind of letting them develop for free by not pressuring their hand, but
Yeah.
like, how much better is it for us if they have a blue red land here instead, right?
True.
Like they're much farther away from leyline bindings if they do that.
True.
I don't know why I had to tap green that last time. Just did.
Yeah, sometimes.
Sometimes you just want to tap for other colors of mana, bro.
Yeah. Bye, Goblin Shaman. You were not long for this world.
I think they're just gonna leave mana up. Yeah, they're gonna leyline binding and leave mana up for counter magic.
Yarp.
Hmm.
Sadness.
Going to play a Renin 6.
Spell Pierce.
Going to play a Veil of Summer. Fuck me. Oh, I do not want to pay for the spell pierce. He who creativity is first loses.
Yep.
We can kind of break that serve with um, Bitter Union,
Yeah.
which is kind of nice, but in the current situation, we can't really do anything.
No.
Like, if I untap and try to windmill slam a creativity X2, I'm going to just get demolished.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what it seems like.
Unless they tap out.
They did not tap out.
Do I believe them that they have a second spell pierce in hand?
Um, no, I jam. Just remember this moment when we get spell pierced.
Yeah, I don't think that we have a ton of great
No,
options,
I don't think
so
so either.
is what it is.
Yeah.
GG.
Yeah. It seems like no matter when we went for it, we were probably in trouble.
Yeah, double spell pierce. We're never beating that. They get to leave it up the entirety of the game, and we have like basically no way to interact with it outside
Besides
of drawing our
Thoughtseize.
second
Oh yeah.
Veil of Summer.
Yeah. Or thoughts using them first, but
Yeah, and
yeah.
obviously we didn't draw Thoughtseize.
Wait, do we even have Thoughtseize in our deck? I don't think we've cast a single time in 3 rounds, right?
We have not, but that's okay. We'll cast
Yeah,
the next round. That was a
exactly.
terrible,
Yeah,
like the mirror here when the opponent has counter magic,
yeah,
um, is on as far as I can tell is unwinnable. I've never lost to the Gen version playing the 4 and 5 color creativity lists. I've come close, but it's always been off of the persist bitter union hands.
yeah,
But the 4 color deck is just like they did in game one. It's like, oh, I drew a Teferi. Play Teferi, bounce your Archon, and now you don't have any pressure. GG.
yeah, exactly.
So it's really hard. It's really hard.
Yeah, I can see that.
They also played it kind of like awkward, right? In game one, like they lightning bolted my 1/1 for no reason. Like instead of just blocking, they still could have X2'd on their turn.
Yeah,
Like I don't know. They played it like really strange, and it still didn't matter.
yeah. Alrighty, yeah, we for round four, it didn't record, so we're just kind of play through the replay and talk about it. We did win the dice roll, so
Man, I had so many good points in this match too. Damn.
I know. Yeah,
So we kept this just because it was a run and six hand,
yep. We put the Archon in the graveyard.
looking for persist, obviously.
Yep. They started with the turn one Ragavan, which again I made a comment like yeah Ren and six I love it against the turn one Ragavan, and you were like it doesn't do well against the dashed one right afterwards, but yeah they thought seized us, bolted us. Um,
Kind of did nothing after that. I think that they just like sat here doing nothing for a while.
yeah,
Also, too, this thought sees. Hold
yeah you
on.
can pause it. Yeah,
I
I think it just took a second to pause.
so they knew every single card in their hand because they cast the Thoughtseize the turn before,
Yeah,
and they took our Lightning Bolt, which was the last card in our hand that had text that wasn't land.
yeah,
We drew a card, we played a tapped land, and we said go. It clearly was not a castable, and then they immediately cast Thoughtseize. Do not do this.
yeah,
Your
yeah,
opponent has one unknown card in hand, and they didn't cast it. It's not worth your 2 life and the card out of your hand.
yeah. And then yeah we kept a Fable on top. Obviously a really powerful card. At this point, we're thinking like, I think we're like, oh, okay, they're Jund. We thought Jund before then. I did make a joke about Tarmogoyf. They were paused in their upkeep for a while. I'm like, oh, they're thinking about Tarmogoyf life, and it was there. So
Yep. So far they've shown us nothing to say that they're Jun Saga.
yeah, they did reveal a Jegantha, but yeah, there was no, and we did make a
Oh
note.
no, I think I have to go
Oh
back here. Sorry.
yeah, but we can kind of talk about the
Yeah, yeah.
So at this point, we're just like, well, they did scoop before they discarded the card. So we did kind of think, okay, it was kind of odd that it was odd that they didn't discard the card. So we thought maybe they're holding information. It was pausey, yeah, that one. Um, we should probably pause it so we can talk about our sideboard too.
Yeah, yeah. I gotta bring it over again also.
Okay.
So
Um,
we can look at the sideboard
yeah. So I think what we did, we're just like, well, we didn't bring in the Alpine Moon because we weren't 100% sure. But thinking about it again,
or the pick your
yeah, or the
poisons.
pick your poisons. Um,
We just boarded out the thought seizes and made the swerve.
yep, to the two Sarahs and the Emrakul, and then we took out Thoughtseize because it's really bad against the
Yep.
Thoughtseize Mirror, really bad.
Brought in Molten
Yeah.
Collapse.
The
Brought
the
in
Swerve.
so we brought in the Molten Collapses and the Veil of Summers, the
Yep.
Sarah's Emissaries, and the Emrakul.
Yep. So we. Yep.
And
So
we made a comment here that like, if they are on Gem Saga, I wish I would have had these things.
yeah, and then they played a very interesting turn one play. So yeah, we keep this. It's got like Veil of Summer. They play turn one Urza Saga into a Mishra's research desk. At this point, we're like, oh man. Then they play DRC, and it just doesn't make sense to like. I mean, they're trying to turbo to graveyard hate, I guess, but like losing on the construct didn't seem great to us. But
Yeah,
yep,
they're turboing the Graveyard Hate with the Saga.
yeah, and we ping
We're
their DRC. Yeah,
we're gonna quick figure out the reason that they were willing to throw away the first Saga to do nothing is
yeah,
just because they had two more Sagas in their hand.
yeah, yeah. Spoiler alert, but yes.
Yeah, they play two more Sagas. They also
This,
don't attack us uh with this Ragavan. They kill our Ren and Six for
yeah,
again no reason I can really understand.
yeah. And then yeah, we see
They
a
put a
creativity.
creativity on top.
The problem is we know that they're probably gonna dash the Regavan, but we're like, we can't put it in the graveyard, and
But
we
yeah,
can
there's
just
the second Saga.
yeah, we
We think for
shuffle.
a minute, and I'm like, all right, can't have my creativity. Probably
Yeah,
for
but
my cold dead hands. I did assume that they had a removal spell though, and then was just like, do I really want to throw a dwarf away
yeah,
for a removal spell? But then I drew this Molten Collapse, which was insane.
yeah, 2 for 1.
Not really, because I get to
Oh,
pop
true,
the
true,
now
true.
Spellbomb, but it was still very good.
Yeah, yeah, true.
It forced the action on the now Spellbomb, and now I get to Bitterity my Sarah's Emissary into the graveyard, drawing the creativity and another Molten Collapse.
Yep.
Real problem here is that like I don't have the ability to play around anything unless
Yeah,
it's Fatal Push.
and I think that's what we were kind of thinking of here is like they just shocked that in, so we just unfortunately couldn't play. We could play around a fatal push, but not a bolt.
Yep.
So
Also, did we drew the Emrakul, which is like basically the worst draw on the deck.
yeah, yeah. And I think they
So now
saw,
we need
and
to find.
and they bobbled us to see the Emrakul as well. So
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, they knew about the Emrakul. Then they played their third Saga. They play a Shadow Spear. We're just like kind of spinning wheels here, like looking for action. You need to find another Bitter Union to discard this Emrakul to get everything back in the deck.
yeah,
We had to sacrifice our Bitter Union to turn on
yeah. Descend.
Descend.
Yep, to kill the stone and one of the constructs.
They dashed the Ragavan again, a new Ragavan.
We bolted.
They didn't equip.
Yeah,
They post combat equip,
yeah,
and we draw a brick
yeah.
and die.
Yep.
So then on to game three. I'll show you the sideboard plan. Sorry, it keeps opening on the other
Yeah,
screen.
it's fine. Yeah, we now that we knew what they were on. We took out the Farseek, should be much more of a like just not a turbo deck, and we brought back in the Archons because they didn't really seem to have anything that really punished the Archon that we saw in that game. Um,
Yep, and then we took out.
so,
We still left out two persists. We just took out those Farseeks. Brought in the Boseiju. So right now we have in Boseiju, two Alpine Moons, three Pick Your Poisons, two Veil of Summers, two Molten Collapse,
yeah,
and we just decided to slow the game down and eventually we'll Archon you.
yeah, yeah, that was our plan.
And
So
then we have this hand.
yeah, then we're like, well, yeah, we three, 4 spells, 3 lands. Opponent plays Regster. We surveil 1. We want the persist, obviously.
Yep. We decide to ignore Ragavan.
Yeah. And then we draw Alpine Moon, which is,
A little redundant to the Pick Your Poison, but it's okay.
yeah.
They attack us, they reveal
And
another Archon, then they play the
yeah,
two worst cards of their entire life.
yeah, we get persist the Archon. We're able to draw an untapped land. We didn't want to play our Beseiju to give it haste, so we waited. That was a pretty key play. So we didn't just play a Beseiju before we saw what we drew. And then we just figured if we want to give it haste, attack. We did think about Alpine Mooning their Saga, but we didn't really care. They did have Pick Your Poison. We weren't sure about it. So now we're going to Alpine Moon, Fatal Push, and then just kind of set up
We
for next turn.
yeah,
Yeah.
we just wanted to make sure that we actually. Can I go back at all? I don't think I can go back.
No, I think, yeah.
But yeah, we just wanted to we wanted to wipe their board of everything that they had going on since we no longer had any pressure since they Pick Your Poisoned us. So it's just like Alpine Moon, turn off the Saga, make sure that they can't get any more graveyard hate.
Or
Kill,
Constructs, yeah.
kill the Goyf, kill the Construct, like move on.
Yep. I think you can click like with the middle button and it'll just go to like the next like stage, but yeah, that's a lot of clicking. So, or
Mm.
well, click the other one and I think it goes to like the next time someone does something. So, or not. Or it just plays stuff, I don't know.
Oh, it goes through the whole turn.
Okay. And then yeah, this turn we just decided creativity.
Yeah, they tapped out.
Yeah, because they tapped out, and opponent entered the scoop phase. So,
But yeah, that was round 4.
yep,
Jun Saga.
yes. Which again, they were able to conceal that they were Jun Saga the first game, so like we didn't want to bring in like pick your poisons and if it was regular Jun, if we bring in the Alpine Moons and the pick your poisons are just useless. So,
Yeah. And
yeah,
if it's just regular Jund, like
yeah,
this card is not beatable.
yeah,
you know.
yeah,
And it would have been not beatable against Jun Saga too, but they just had a lot of removal, and so we just decided to go back to the like, hey, I'll just
yeah,
slow the game down. I'll eventually put 8 mana in play, and I'll cast this card if I have to. And if not,
yeah.
GG.
Yeah, we also kind of talked about after the match that they're not going to let us creativity for x equals 2 or 3, which is why Sarah's Emissary and Emrakul would be really good. Um, and
As you saw in the other
yeah,
rounds.
yeah. So we kind of realized, well, maybe just keeping Archon in because if one of them lands, it's like a two. It's basically getting a 2-for-1 most of the time or all the time, and then possibly more if we can give it haste. So, but yeah,
But yeah, that was round 4. Sorry that we lost the recording of it.
yep. Well, yeah, we'll catch you in the last round. Here we
Okay,
are for the last round, and we won the dice roll.
I like this hand. We'll keep. I have kept my hand with 7 cards, and my opponent is thinking. They have also chose to keep. Your turn. They play a Dwarven Mine tapped. Well, that does not bode well for us.
No, maybe they're the Jund variety.
Also doesn't bode that well for us, right?
Yeah.
Do I want this Thoughtseize?
Hmm.
So I'm going to play the Ren and 6 this turn, pick up this land. Next turn, I have to fetch an untapped black source? I think not. Because I want to go Farseek for a Raucous Theater, play a Raucous Theater, I think.
Yeah.
Like, I just want to get ahead of them and look for my payoff.
Oh.
Okay, they are the Jund version. Get bodied, loser. Also, too, we have Farseek. So let's go Raucous Theater, Graveyard, Farseek, Raucous Theater, on top.
That seems pretty good.
Your turn. The problem here is that if they can creativity the turn after, they get to wipe our guy.
Yeah.
It's actually really hard for them to create. Oh, I guess it's not now. They can persist. Yikes. Okay. This is a bit scary because they can
They can.
persist and attack.
Yeah.
So I think I just have to put a Archon in play this turn then.
Yeah. And then hope somehow to be able to persist it. Maybe we draw.
After they,
Maybe we draw a Bitter Reunion ourselves. I guess that's still a lot of mana.
yeah,
So
we
creativity
would.
next turn, and then
So I'm creativitying right now for sure.
yeah,
Leaving this up to draw a Thoughtseize. Kind of wishing I would have kept this Thoughtseize now.
yeah,
I don't know why this is taking so long to resolve.
I'm not sure either.
Like I tanked for like a good minute on that Thoughtseize play,
Yeah,
but or even in time.
yeah.
Okay, we did draw a Bitter Reunion.
Yeah. So we might be able to.
They
Oh,
discarded Transmog, which is the worst card in the deck.
indeed.
So if they have a persist right here, we lose a red and six and our Archon and two cards.
Yeah.
But then next turn we get to go Bitter Union persist. Fuck them up.
Yep.
Yep. I'm
Okay.
not gonna really do about this one.
Nope.
By discarding this land,
We have enough to do the plan that we had last turn, or that we have even without the land. So
just wondering what this red and six does this game.
yeah, probably nothing right now anymore.
They drew a Thoughtseize, we're cooked.
Yeah, we still could draw another persist, but
They should have just taken the Bitter Union. This gives me the most amount of outs to try to find something.
yeah,
Never mind, we didn't. Yeah, we're dead on board.
sadness.
Uh, yep. He who creativity is first loses.
Yep. Can our deck do anything against Sarah's Emissary?
They have one. They have one kill spell for it.
Oh, and they play Archons as well.
Archon, you can just name
Oh, for
creatures, and
sure.
Archon
Yeah.
doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
I think I do want this plan for our creativity. I also think we have to do something like these. Like, I don't want multiple turn the earth, but like one turn the earth would be okay.
Yeah.
Don't really need the bitter union if I'm only on the persist just for this emissary, but it's like nice card advantage.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go down to one thoughts or down to two Thoughtseize also.
Sure. Yeah.
Is there anything else I would want here? I don't think so. Smith. Alright, well I guess I'll keep. This is a little awkward.
Yeah. It is a little bit awkward. But we got Ran 6, so
Well, we do for now. We might get Thoughtseized.
definitely true.
We're getting Thoughtseized.
That's what it looks like. Sadness was put on the stack.
They've just kind of had everything as they wanted it, or as they needed it.
Yeah.
I kind of had to show them the card we drew for turn, but like, I do not want to just play Mountain and say go.
Yeah. Now we play Surveil lands in our deck.
Also, do I need a black source?
True.
Do I want to draw this? I guess I'm playing Fable, huh?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll draw it. And then I'm just gonna take care of a couple lands.
I want to note that the opponent discarded like 2 Fables last game. Just didn't, you know, just didn't need them.
Yeah, they had the persist plan kind of unlock, right? So
Yeah.
I drew all three of their black sources.
Well, they fetch for 1, the Blood Crypt on turn 1.
I think I'm discarding this push, and that's it.
Yeah.
Uh,
Did they jam? No.
no,
They
opponent.
miss.
They were accidentally F6ing.
Yeah. They want to see if we were F6ing.
Yeah.
Bolt. Bolt. Bolt, bolt, bolt. I'd rather if you didn't, opponent.
Discarding both of these.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hiya.
I'm gonna X3.
Yeah.
I'm gonna name creature, and I'm gonna name sorcery. That way they can't creativity my creature.
Yeah. I would name battle. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just messing. Just kidding. Okay.
They're gonna name creature. This isn't gonna work.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work now.
You just so happen to have 6 permanents in play.
Yep.
Annihilate.
That's pretty
Okay,
refreshing.
so we both have the same plan.
Yeah. So they might not have the Emrakul.
They do.
Oh, okay.
Every single Gen creativity list I saw is either playing 2 Sarah's emissaries and an Emrakul, or they're playing 2
Trastodons.
Terastodons and an Emrakul, and there's no in between.
Okay.
On the draw, I think I'm more interested in thought seizing them to slow them down.
Yeah.
I think I'm less interested in persisting.
Yeah.
Maybe not at all. I think I'll keep a misers.
Yep.
This matchup is kind of interesting. The Farseeks I actually think help us a lot, but
Yeah.
hasn't come up this game or
You could
these games. The creativity mirrors are also just so crazy.
you could say it's very play draw dependent. Boom.
You could, but I wouldn't. All right, yeah, the sand has lands and spells.
It does
Keep.
indeed. Did opponent keep theirs? Yeah. Yeah. Thoughtseize us again? Nope.
Nope. So wait till this turn to Thoughtseize.
Oh yeah.
Right when I put the veil on top, that's when they're gonna Thoughtseize
Yeah,
us.
yeah. Did we see any green spells from them last game? Or
No,
first
they
game?
only played red black lands. They fetched once that whole game.
Yeah. Okay.
Um,
There it is.
well, I guess they fetched 2 other times, but they were both dwarfs.
Yeah.
Sacrifice the 2 mana planeswalker.
Yeah. That'd be nice. That'd be broken. Well, I guess if it said specifically 2 mana planeswalker, it'd probably be okay.
Yeah, it'd probably be fine since there's two of
Only,
them.
yeah, and one of them is unplayable.
There's about to be a third one, the new Jace.
Yeah, true. According to Mengu, both of them are unplayable. He's not a Ren and 6 fan.
Really?
Yeah.
Surprising.
Mm-hmm.
They boarded back into the Archons. I guess they're on the play, so they wanted to just go fast.
Yeah.
I'm getting thought seized. God damn it.
Yeah.
That is so tilting. Because I also just think it's like mostly wrong. Maybe it's just fine. I don't know. They take the fucking veil.
Oh,
I drew another one because
skill
I'm the
issue.
best that has ever existed at Magic.
Yeah, that's a skill issue.
It truly is. Am I supposed to save this to make them sack the Archon?
Yeah, I think we hold up Veil of Summer and then we pick your poison, the Archon. Because they can give it haste. Oh, never mind. They hurt us a lot, right? They just hit us for 5. Because we don't get any of the triggers.
Yeah, they just don't get the
Yeah.
triggers.
Hmm. That is tough to call.
All right. I mean, they just know that I have double Fable in hand,
Yeah.
and just didn't cast a Fable, because you know. All right, rewarded. Fucking giga rewarded.
Yeah.
I guess they just get to leave up mana.
Yeah.
Uh, this sucks.
Oh.
Bitter triumph.
Okay. Sure. Yeah, this is tough because, like,
They just have bolt, right?
well, that, like, they just can persist their Archon, right? And then just blow us out. I guess if we get creature and name creature,
Yeah, then it doesn't
then,
do anything. That's what I'm saying.
yeah.
But like, if they just have removal spell, also, like, why else would they do this?
I'm not sure because I think they saw our
Okay,
hand, right? Yeah.
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna make it so that they can't attack us with the same turn. Second enchantment. Play a dwarf. Play a fable. Pass. Okay, they for sure had interaction, so they for sure have like a lightning bolt or something.
Yeah.
Sage in my fable.
Deal.
Don't mind if I surveil. Do they just not have it? There's no way, right?
Yeah, it seems very unlikely.
They just have like double, triple removal spell
Oh,
here.
Pasaju are.
Okay.
Because you can choose to have it be untapped, right?
Does this come to play untapped?
Yeah, I think it
No.
does.
They're just trying to besage us out of the game?
I guess so.
Well, I'm gonna creativity X equals as much as I can, I guess.
Do we want to
They
create
only
the?
have one thing, right?
Yeah,
Do we want to what?
honor mind. Yeah, I guess it's all the same. Well, this
Alright,
game is
creature.
over. Oh, game ended. Sweet. We got the 4-1.
Only lost to the quote unquote strictly better version of this deck. I'm actually maybe coming around to the idea that this is better positioned than your normal 5 color creativity with all of the reactive spells.
Yeah,
Tapping out every turn was like fine, other than a few spots, and just jamming got us there, right? So
yeah,
I don't know. It felt really good.
yeah. It did feel good not to just like I said, jamming is kind of my thing, So felt good to jam. We obviously there's like obviously a lot of great things with Brennan Six Fable. Like it still has that whole like mid range plan, so I like that a lot. And then the Farseeks seemed great, except for um,
They
they didn't.
accelerated us
Yeah,
into a turn three
yeah,
creativity. They also was able to set us up for a persist bitter reunion
yeah,
just because it was like we went ahead of land and had a scry, right?
yeah,
So like I far seeked that one turn, hit a or grabbed a commercial district and saw a persist on top, and then went cool. Next turn I could just play bitter reunion,
yeah,
persist all in the same turn.
yep. True, true. Um, yeah. Anything on the sideboard that I actually like the Sarah's Emissary Emrakul. Like thought it was pretty strong, like together as a as
Hmm.
a as a plan. I just can't imagine Trastodon being very like as good and
It's
like
better against Tron, but like I
yeah,
feel like we're fine against Tron with just like a few pieces of hate are usually good. Like pick your poison plus Alpine Moons and Besage you. You're probably fine. I played against it in some testing when I was putting this together with the Farseeks,
yeah,
and I won both of my games against Tron by just like slowing the game down, hating them, and then like basically playing through one Oblivion Stone and then casting Persist.
yeah. I think Persist is really good. That plan is really good against them because when you just have Indomitable Creativity and the one of the other card Transmogrify, like they you know they can just wipe your board, and then you have to, you need to create something in play to be able to do it again. Whereas if you just persist your creature, it's there.
Yeah.
So
And also too, just to kind of show everybody what I mean. Like here's Flossing's list.
you have to move it
I have
on.
it right here. Here's Flossing's list,
Oh,
and as you can see, they're playing like one Bitter Triumph, one Transmogrify, and they're just like not playing. They're also playing 24 land and like 13 fetches or some shit. Like they're playing less fetchables, right? They're
yeah,
playing like one Stomping Ground, one Blood Crypt, and then two of each of these. They're playing a Beseju in the main, which I hate, as you saw in that last game. It was just terrible
yeah,
when they had to play this on turn two.
Yeah.
Um, so like I went up a stomping ground, I cut the Boseiju, and um, yeah,
Went
just
down.
actually they're
Yeah.
they're playing less fetches than most of these lists are. This one's only playing 12.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I cut down to 11 fetches. Also, too, I don't think 24 land is necessary when you're playing for Farseek.
Yep.
Moved the Boseiju to the board. Went up a fetchable by having another stomping ground in the deck. And then, like cut the Transmogrify, which is terrible. Cut the Bitter Triumph, which I didn't think was necessary. And then I think I just went down on a Thoughtseize,
Hmm.
and that was the 4 cards. Yep, that's exactly what I did. And those are the 4 cards I needed just to get Farseek in the deck. And you guys saw the power of it, just being able to like turn one fetch, surveil, turn two, accelerate, and surveil. You know,
Yeah.
um, it just got us to our action really fast.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
So I don't know. I'm liking the list, and I do think that in the mirror it is strictly inferior in the mirror matches.
Yeah.
I think that you just like can't do anything. As you can see, they're only playing one Emrakul, and they're up to like 3 Bosages on their side, and only one Alpine Moon. They're playing Cling to Dust for some reason, like
Yeah.
alongside Turn the Earth. Like they have a lot going on here, but
Yeah.
um, other versions of the Jund style, you know, are this is more like what's going on.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, and this was a 14th place now, 64. But again, like they're all doing this. They're all playing 24 land. This one's at least playing 2 stomping grounds, but they're only playing 1 commercial district.
Yeah. Which seems like the surveillance in this deck, especially with persists, like is insane. It's free.
Yep.
Yeah.
And again, the Boseiju in the main. Just like
Yep.
you just don't need 12 or 13 fetches. You can just play. Also, too, it's the weird split like 4, 4, 3, 1. Like
Yeah.
what? It's just 12 fetches. You just don't need 12. You can get away with 11. I used to play 10, and it was fine. Um,
Yeah.
yeah. So
For sure. Any other thoughts on the league or the deck?
I think you're always going to lose to the mirror, and I think we got a chance to showcase and outplay people kind of in every other round. Like
Yeah.
showcase what the deck's possible, what's possible in the deck, and outplay some people.
Sounds good. Well, we will catch you on the next video.